This is fine. This is normal. This is a normal thing to do. So, what are we doing exactly? What is going on? This is... I'm not gonna lie, guys. This is like so many steps down from the previous two games, it's not even funny. I feel like I'm not even playing the same game. He's drawing symbols now. Like, the first two Simulacra games were like corny and campy, and they were like, making fun of like social media and its hold on people, and this just kind of sucks. Like, this is just kind of dog shit. There's no scrolling through social media posts and stuff. There's none of that. It's just kind of bad. Residents, please be aware lockdown is still in full effect.
Okay, here's an idea. Now that we know exactly what happened to those who disappeared, how about the sunken? Since he, sank.
And like, none of these characters are interesting.
It's growing on me already.
Like, the characters in the previous two games were like interesting and funny because they were just bad, you know? Like, they were just dog shit. Okay. Got it. Persephone's Garden. So why am I unlocking these things? Oh, I unlocked a lot. Persephone's Garden. Pick a boon. Boon Circle of Healing. I got 2 contacts as well. Burke and and Persephone. I got 7 media. I got music. The Jeff Files log 1.
The case of the strange symbols audio log 1. My investigation continues. The last disappearance was a couple of weeks ago. Same thing, no new leads. The sheriff's department has been tight-lipped. It's been quiet since then, but this is far from over. I have a hunch on who might be next. One of my co-workers from Mirror Tech, Jeff Howard. He's a reserved guy, quiet, minds his own business. Lately, he's been more withdrawn and spacey than usual. I didn't think much of it until I caught a glimpse of the symbol on his computer. He was happy when I mentioned it. I made a new friend. Said he was staying back at Mira to see them. I knew he was working late nights, but the way he said it, something was off. That's when I wrote Persephone in. The footage we got is deeply concerning. Jeff's in danger, I know it. Maybe if I stick close to him, I can get more information. If anything tries to take him in the process, I'll stop it. Yeah. I'll try to talk to Thomas too. Jeff needs to go home. These nights aren't good for him. The case of the strange symbols audio log 2. Jeff rarely leaves Mirror Tech. He's only ever home 3 hours out of the whole day, then it's back to work. Well, today he was forced to take the day off. HR freaked when they learned how much time he was spending at the office. I couldn't leave him alone, so I followed him. The morning was uneventful. Wish I could say the same for when we got to the park. I'm at a safe distance, observing in my car. Jeff is handing out pieces of paper to people with a huge smile on his face. I've never seen him so happy before. Whatever he's showing them, it's scaring people. I need to find out what it is. Should catch up with one of them, see what they'll tell me.
Okay. We have this. Pickup point. Okay. Cool. And an email. The grind. Deep from the grind. Okay. So like this is the feed. I can't do anything with it. I can comment. That's so lame. Stephanie is not Persephone. Nicely done. So they go by another name, Damien. These messages are interesting. Paul has been on a roll with these wins. Suspicious, don't you think? There's more to this. A coded message, maybe. Coded messages with flowers? You'd be surprised at the combinations of ciphers and codes people use to communicate, especially if they're creative, committed, or desperate. Words that perfectly describe Paul. We have a similar setup. Does it have a secret code? Unfortunately, yes. The Wars is a place. A bench at a local park. He left me a clue to a warehouse earlier. Even in danger, he sticks to protocol. It's strange that he broke it this time. He must have been serious. We have Persephone. Persephone. Fuck that game. Anyways, I mean Damien. It won't hurt to try and contact them. I need a data where to start. We've established that Paul and Damien have a system. The messages are one part of it. There's a pattern here that points to a contest on Persephone's Atlas feed. Paul didn't claim his last order. That's our in. He gets a bouquet of 3 different flowers each time. This must translate to their code. Winning flowers for winning words. Track down Paul's final entry for winning words and order them as flowers for Persephone. You know a place in town he could place these orders? Huh? We know they didn't do it through text message. Maybe Persephone has a website or something? Check the location feed for one. In the meantime, I'll try to pay a visit for where Paul works. Get some info on that colleague that went missing. Okay, so web link. I have 15 chats from someone. Oh, from Burke. What's up, Burke? How you doing? What's up? Okay. Having trouble finding Persephone. In the entry where you found his theory video, did Paul leave a note about Persephone? My gut says that there's something on his blog that connects her to a location on Atlas. Paul and his codenames, I swear. Does that name mean anything to you? Not that I can recall. The only thing I knew about Persephone is that she's a Greek goddess of agriculture. Sure. Greek goddess of agriculture. That's not what she was in Assassin's Creed. So to find her, it has something to do with plants or flowers. I believe Paul has a post talking about some weird flower here. Look again. See what shakes out. I can't do all the work for you. Okay. Like, they don't even have profiles. I can't even go to the profile. This sucks. This is dog shit. This is really bad. So I have to sit here and scroll through to find Winton. What happened? Like, seriously, what happened here? This is like this is like some Life is Strange 2 type of shit. like Life is Strange 1 and Before the Storm was so good, and then Life is Strange 2 was just like, hey, oh, oh, that's fun. Like Life is Strange 2 was so good, and then they were like, let's ruin it all. This gives me the same vibes. Like, this is really, really boring. This is really bad. I I'm I'm so thoroughly bored. There's no character to this game. There's no there's no um there's no soul. It's just it's just dog shit. Um Language of flowers. Oh, there we go. Okay. So I need to go here. Let me do this. Let me go here and let me see here. So it starts gratitude, friendship, strength, humility, courage, sorrow, beware, danger, truth, message, promise, resolution. Which means, now that I've done that, let's go here and do this. We'll go here. Okay, so I want gratitude, friendship, strength, which is gratitude, friendship, strength. Gratitude, friendship, strength. Gratitude. Hydrogenia. Friendship, strength. Don't see friendship or strength. Maybe there's only one that has all three. That's the one. Humility, courage, and sorrow. Bluebell. Hyacinth. Don't see courage. Okay. What about beware, danger, and truth? Beware, begonia. Danger, truth, chrysanthemum, white. Beware, danger. Don't see danger. Okay. Message, promise, resolution. Message, iris. Message, promise, resolution. Iris, elm beads. Columbine purple. Columbine purple, elm beads, iris. Columbine purple, elm beads, iris. Columbine purple, elm beads, iris. Okay. Oh my god. Need a moment, just got to sort out 8 more things, make that 8.5. I'll get back to you later. Paul, where have you been, buddy? You dumped a bunch of stuff on me and broke our contract protocol, then you went MIA. What's going on? Did you find another florist to befriend? This isn't Paul. Not Paul? Are you a spook? Tell me. Answer, or I'll make sure you'll never buy flowers in this town again. Reporter for the Stone Creek Citizen. The news? Paul would never expose me like this. We have a binding contract. I don't have time for this. Sound like someone I used to know. Stay back, cockroach. Paul, why would you do this to me? Leave the snakes to my door. Unless you followed protocol. The clues protected me. Paul wanted you to find me. Paul could be in trouble. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. I'm still unsure. But if you know Paul, then maybe you're here on good authority. Resisting my urge to change my mind. No, I changed it again. Okay, we're good. Jesus Christ. Who are you? Allow me to wow you with my flourish. Persephone's just a code name with Paul. Most know me as a modest florist and flower shop owner. But if you're looking for stuff or things, I'm Damien, purveyor of the unobtainable for my clients. Kind of stuff. Anything and everything. Flowers, documents, surveillance, so long as you have a good cause that I align with. I'm what you call a fixer. For legal reasons, I prefer purveyor of the unobtainable. People come to me when there's too much red tape, so I fix things and I help them. That makes me sound more like a handyman. What did you help Paul with? I don't even know where to begin. It's usually something obscure and out there. Paul never disappoints. My favorite was this hair sample. Thought it might be from... Oh my god. Thought it might be from Mothman himself. The last time he came, it was about something mundane. I know where this is going. You want to know more about the disappearances, don't you? It was a strong concern of Paul's, too. What did he ask from you this time? Paul wanted a whole background check, police records, digital footprint, you know, standard stuff. He always asked for surveillance. What this guy did on day to day, for the most part, it was uneventful. Except he had periods where he'd blank out in the middle of doing something and zone out for a few hours just staring. Creepy. Did you know that he was following someone? Yes, and I might have helped him with that. Paul was looking into a colleague of his, Jeff Howard. He was a pretty normal guy until he disappeared for a few days and came back acting strange and distant. Apparently he never left work. Paul suspected he might be up to no good. There's something about the disappearances. Well, there's a strong fear permeating through Stone Creek, all revolving the missing persons cases. Some think that the Beldam is back. Others say it's a publicity stunt. Who is the Beldam? The fuck is the Beldam? What is the Beldam? It's never been explained. What's the Beldam? Let's say I'm not the only one on my toes. What are they scared of exactly? Yeah, the fuck is this? That something with power exists in town, stealing people away or silencing them into hiding. Many are afraid that it isn't on their side. Neither wants Stone Creek to fall into the hands of the other. Maybe I shouldn't speak of this. Someone could be listening. Oh no. Paul thought that if he could get a closer look at Jeff's life, he'd find a connection to the other disappearances of the town. Nothing turned up until we saw something weird. What was weird about it? Paul noticed that Jeff stayed late for work every night. The guy never went home, except when Paul stayed back and tried to catch him. Then he'd disappear. We wanted to see... Jesus fucking Christ. We wanted to see what he was up to at night in the office. I got access to the cameras and this happened. He's vibing. Yeah, see, he's just vibing. Yeah, see, he's hanging out. It's the eyeball again. It's back. Is this the new Simulacra symbol? This is the new, Oh, there he is, the demon. We found him. We found him, boys. The demon. Is that on his screen? Gasps. Stop reading my mind. We shouldn't look at it. I probably should have warned you beforehand. @3 at. Never seen that emoji used in my life, but whatever. When Paul wanted my help with the disappearances, he asked me to look into each location and see if there was a link to it all. I don't know how, but the symbol was everywhere, sprouting whenever those missing folks had last been seen. Can you track down its origins? I'd rather not, especially without Paul. Looking at it gives me the sweats. It's like an eye looking back at me. Something about it looks familiar, but I can't place it. Listen, I think we've spoken enough for now. It's best that we part ways. If you find something else, I prefer you leave me out of it. Okay. Sure. My name is Jeff. Sure, I'll call Jeff. My name is Jeff. Oh, never mind. I won't call Jeff then. Just not call Jeff. All this shit. Look at all this text. Look at all that text. So much text. The graveyard shift. Wait, hang on. Name of Jeff. Name was Jeff Howard. A normal person would have died from staying awake that long. There's so many things wrong with this video. Symbol on the computer. Sharp eyes, Rook. I mean, it's right in the middle of the screen. It's very obvious. Just kept popping up on the screen and kept coming back. Someone sent it to him. Did he look it up himself? He's completely entranced by this symbol. What if he sees something we don't? Interesting theory. Too bad there's no way to test it. Ugh, this video is a great find. Wish it didn't cut off at the good part. And you see the figure on the floor. Yes, you saw it too. What is it? Is there even an explanation? It's a ghost! Seriously, now you sound like Paul. Don't ghosts appear as orbs or something? Can't watch this anymore. It's starting to creep me out. It could be edited. I don't think that's the case. It's sped up and stitched for brevity, but it hasn't been altered beyond that. What kind of company is this? Best kind that we definitely need more of these days. A social media company. Oh, Miratech. So much for looking out for the working class. Luckily, I'm here to help. How did you find it? One of the guys from the video was wearing a logo shirt. Though it looked familiar, so I thought it looked familiar, so I searched through some photos of the Stone Creek Citizen to make sure it was Miratech's old design. That's beside the point. The receptionist has been on her cell the whole time, and she keeps giving me the hand. You do me a favor. You want me to call and ask? Sure, something like that. I'm forwarding the number to the front desk. Call it and get her to step away. Make something up that she can't ignore, like an emergency or something. More extreme, the better. She won't answer our questions, so I'll need to find them for us. Always wanted to do something like this. Cute. I won't stand in your way then. Think of it like a prank call, nice and quick. Call now, Rook. I'll be on standby when she leaves. Break a leg. Sure, bud. Can do. Sup? How you doing? Sup?
Mira Technologies, your guide to the future. You've reached the front desk. This is Morgan speaking. How can I help you?
Where are you? Get to the meeting room now.
There's nothing on the schedule about any of the rooms being booked at this hour. Why are you calling this number anyway? You're on the wrong line.
It's last minute. Help!
They do this every time. Doesn't anyone know to follow procedure? Could you handle this yourself? I can't leave the front desk unattended. Thomas wants the place on lockdown after Jeff.
No, I need your backup, Morgan, please.
Coffee, putting down some blinds, and handing out stacks of paper. You got this. Fine, I'm on my way. But just for a minute. Don't think you'll wiggle your way out of this too. Follow my lead and help me.
Thanks, I owe you.
I know how they can be. Sorry that I was rude to you. Hang tight, I'm on my way now.
Sweet. Got it. I'm not sure what you said to Morgan, but she's out of there fast. Not too shabby, Rook. Give me plenty of time to play Nancy Drew in the middle of Mirror Tech. Surprisingly easy. You find out where Thomas is. Who the fuck is Thomas? A bit more complicated than I thought. Trust tech companies to get an iron grip on their security and their secrets. We keep a loose lid on yours. No word on where Thomas is, but we can find him if we follow his tracks. I've got a schedule, a voice recording, and a sticky note. What do you want to see first? Voice recording.
Morgan, change of plans. Just got my morning coffee and I feel like working at my favorite spot today, so let's move my meeting there too. Could you reach out and send an invite to, get that under control?
Arr,
What?
arr.
Think you're the only one trying to have a nice stroll through the park? Son of a... Only reason you have green fields is because of us. Morgan, just inform the client about the new location and get here with a clean shirt in 15 minutes, would you?
Did Morgan anything know somewhere she went? Nope, she probably knows her favorite spot is the heart is my job. If only she left her phone behind. Fuck my life. Could have swiped it too. I mean, it wouldn't stop. I wouldn't stoop to property theft anyway. Greenfields, that would be Greenfields Park. So that's where he went after a morning coffee. Where did he go after that? Let's see the schedule. Jabber deal. Remember when Jabber was in the game? I remember when Jabber was in the game. Handling the incident sounds like a party. Putting my money on Jeff, but I wouldn't put it past them to have other things go wrong. Thomas is a creature of habit, never fails to start a day with coffee. I wonder if there's a clue in Paul's phone to know which cafe he went to. I think there's a chance Paul went with him today. Good question. Based on what we learned so far, Paul would have been focused on the investigation. He would have visited Thomas if he thought he'd help. About the sticky note. Jabber deal. Berg from acquisition meeting confirmed this week, 3 p.m. till late. Location changed. Thomas to collect him where Paul did where. Deal with Jabber. Sounds important. Another way for Thomas to leverage his power in Stone Creek. What is he planning? Focus Ruby. See if you can find anything about Paul picking up the same client and where. Paint a better picture on Thomas's trail. Everything on Thomas. You have a plan? You have 3 locations to pinpoint Thomas. Atlas has this linking feature to plan routes. Paul mentioned this version on his phone. If you retrace Thomas's steps from today, find his elusive favorite spot. Places he's been will lead us to where he is now. The working theory. That fails. Report him missing on the Stone Creek Citizen website and risk our jobs. We'll need to find proof of sorts to attach to each location. We have a voice note that when Thomas was at Greenfield, so that's 1 down. Keep an eye out for something that ties him to the coffee shop at Burke's location, then connect them according to exact movements. The schedule I sent should help with that. Sure. Think of it as working on your cerebral skills. While you're off to find dear old Thomas, I'm going to hang around Mira for a while. That video wasn't right. Maybe there's more I can find out about it. Or if there's any similar cases. What else is there to do but dig? Good luck. Okay, sure. So, link. Hidden behind extra security. Trace locations. Thomas's favorite spot. So where did they say? Coffee shop and Burke's location. Green Fields. Green Fields, huh? Green Fields. I don't see a Green Fields. I don't see a Green Fields. That's not an option. Attach the coffee shop receipt to location on Atlas. Like this. Coffee shop receipt to a location. I'm not sure which location. So I guess we'll just go for all of them. Nope. Morning fix. Makes sense. Got it. The grind. Cool. Attach the bus stop photo to a location. Have a bus stop photo, don't I? Bus stop photo. Pickup point. This one. Okay. Unlock. This one. Probably. Makes sense. Yep. Little Clementine bus stop. Okay. Attach Thomas's voice recording to a location. That's the dog one, right? This one. Wow, that's neat. Okay. Okay. Unlocks more stuff. The grind. Okay. Oh, there's 6. There's 6 new things that I have to click on to make them go away. This sucks, by the way. This is just not good. This has not gotten good at any point. I'm just bored. I'm very, very, very bored. I am thoroughly bored.
Strange symbols, audio log 3. He knew I was here the whole time. Jeff left a note on my windshield while I was gone. It's the symbol. He's spreading it, and his letter. We can all be friends. I'll be back to show you, Paul. I've looked everywhere for him and nothing. Jeff is gone. Strange symbols. Audio log 4. It's official. Jeff is missing. No one's heard from him since the day at the park. I'm so sorry, Jeff. It's my mistake, thinking I knew better. Talking to you would have been the better option. Maybe you'd still be here. I can't do this alone. I need to reach out to someone. Someone I can trust.
Okay. Now what? Now I have to link them? Trace Thomas's steps on Atlas by linking the locations together. Echo Lounge. Okay. Paradox Hour. Got a new mail. Got a new contact. Don't know where they are. All the way down here, apparently. There he is, Thomas, man himself. Oh my god, there's more feed. I have to scroll through it again, bro. Man, this is bad. This is bad. This is very bad. At this point, I'm only playing this game because it's the third game in a series of 3 that I've played the first 2 of on the channel, and I want to complete the set. If this was the first game, I would have turned it off and not stopped recording at this point. This is complete dog shit. This is absolutely one of the most boring things I've ever done. This is horrible. Is this Thomas? After days of no contact, that's all you have to say. I don't know what the hell you think you're doing, Paul, but you better start talking now. This isn't Paul. Are you serious? For God's sake. Who is this? What did you do to Paul? I'm a reporter from the Stone Creek Citizen. I don't know what you've been told, but let's discuss it off the record. First of all, if this pertains to Jeff, Mira is clean. I beg to differ. How did you get this? Was it Paul? He was raving about Jeff, and then we had that fallout. I never expected him to go behind my back like this. Mira can't take any bad press right now. I'll answer the questions, but you have to agree to keep it private, understand? Tell me more about the video. Jeff was in charge of a big project. I had a lot on his shoulders. More when Paul started to lose focus. He requested overtime. I said no. I'd negotiate the project timeline instead. Contrary to belief, I'm not that cruel. Clearly he breached that. When I found out, we came to an arrangement and shifted his hours. Why the special treatment? I try to make accommodations for my employees when they need it. With Jeff, he was desperate for it. The night shift. Said the conditions were right, his senses were open, we could work better. I thought he meant Mira back then. Now with him going missing and this video, he had something else in mind, didn't he? Look, I fully cooperated with the police on Jeff's disappearance. What more do you want? You and Paul had a fault. What's that shadow? The video. That's one thing I don't have an answer for. The night crew never saw anything in the office but Jeff. Whoever it is knew our blind spots. If you're the gullible sort like most people in this town, they tell you it's a ghost. I hope you're smarter than that. You and Paul had a fallout. Fallout 76? We had disagreements before. All business. Before his emergency, he warned me to shut down the social media plugin on Atlas for safety. Cited some security breach. Of course, I refused. Paul panicked. He even threatened me. That was the last time we spoke. Why did he want it shut down? I don't know. He didn't explain, though. I'm sure he knew the answer. He said there was something spreading, like a virus. To be safe, we did a full security sweep, and everything came back green. Look, I built this company from nothing. Paul's one of our greatest assets, and I grant him a lot of leeway. But this, I need more than good faith. Miratech is my life's work. I can make headlines with this video. Why? What's your goal in this? To ruin me or to find Paul? I can tell you now, you can't do both. Besides, I answered all of your questions. Miratech is my #1 priority. I will not let it go down. Believe it or not, it's a critical pillar of this town's development. It's not my problem. Not just me who's finished if Mira goes down. A shadow in the video? Apparently that isn't the first time it was spotted. It's not natural. I found someone who can identify what it is exactly. I thought you didn't believe in that stuff. I'm only telling you to get off my back. So you're looking for this ghost, right? There's this mystic in town. Wonderful. They call themselves the Mistress of the Night. They only communicate with others in their circle. Nonsense woohoo magic Stone Creek stuff. Do I cast a spell or something? Hell, try it. Maybe they'll appear so we can end this conversation. My team found this video when I asked them to scrub Paul's work machine. It's a means of contacting your mystic. From the chatter on our servers, they'll have your answers. Where is it? Seeking clarity on your well-being. Look into the stars for answers? I can help you find what was there all along. Seek me out, Mistress of the Night. Ooh. I did my part. Just take this and do whatever you want. Now I have to get back to some real work. If you find Paul, tell him I'm sorry and I should have stopped him from leaving. Okay. Mistress of the Night ad. Okay. Morgan. You lied to me. You called... Oh my God. Almighty. You called... Jesus Christ! Stop scrolling down! Stop! Fine. It's fine. You called from Pawn's phone, didn't you? Well, shame on me. I should have recognized the caller ID. Guess what I found when I got back? My desk completely rummaged. The security team is blaming me for being negligent. Mira is threatening to blacklist me and contact my future employer about this. I'm going to lose everything because of you. You could have told me the truth. I would have helped. Maybe you don't care as long as you get what you want, asshole. You'll get what's coming to you, and I hope it hurts. I don't really care about you at all, so I guess this one. Ha. Nice. Thanks, man. Appreciate it.